Another day begins, the work continues. No speeches, no questions, just something I wanted you to hear. Carry more than you say. Take the weight upon your shoulders and keep moving anyway. Never chased attention, never needed praise. Just stood where you believed through the darkest of days. I've seen you hold the line when others walked away. Stand up for when it would have been easier to break. Maybe that's the reason people trust your name, because conviction isn't something that changes with the rain. Some people come and go, some promises don't last. Not everything gets shaken when the future doesn't bend for the crowd. Truth doesn't bend for the crowd. Hold the line, keep the faith. One more step, one more day. You've lifted more people than you'll probably ever know. Carried burdens that weren't yours and helped others bear their load. You stood for this community when the storms rolled through, and when people needed someone, they often looked to you. Not because you had all the answers, not because you never fell, but because your word meant something, and people could tell. The road gets rough, the road gets steep, but faith was never built for easy streets. The same God who walked beside you before this chapter came still knows your heart, still knows your worth, still calls you by your name. Truth still stands when the crowd moves on. Truth still stands when the night feels long. It doesn't negotiate, it doesn't change its name, and neither should the man who's carried it through the rain. So take the time you need, you don't know what's the sound. Just remember, brother, truth doesn't bend for the crowd. And this isn't me asking for all the things you hide. You don't have to explain what's happening inside. If you need some distance, if you need some time, nobody's keeping score, nobody's drawing lines. Just know if the weight gets heavy or the road gets hard to see, you'll find the same people here who've always believed, and the God you've trusted hasn't moved an inch. Truth still stands when the hurt guide still here, and the truth still stands. Truth still stands. Another stream begins, the work continues. Hold the line, the truth still stands.